The violence in Juarez continues in spite of government efforts to curb the power of the drug cartels. The climate of fear has complicated the work of El Paso resident Jaime Hervega. He helped found the Cross-Border Association of Relatives and Friends of Disappeared Persons several years ago and now finds himself mostly on his own.
The relatives of these people that disappeared primarily between 1994 and 2002 are still afraid of the mafia.
Hervega, who's 79 and somewhat disabled, still ventures across the border on occasion, but he finds little support there for his cause, even though he says his group poses no threat to the drug gangs.
We don't investigate anything. We simply want to locate whatever is left of them so that that mother and that wife and those relatives may then stop wondering whatever happened to their loved one.
Mexican authorities have discovered the remains of dozens of people in clandestine graves and are conducting DNA tests to identify them. But many families are reluctant to contact them out of fear or distrust. University of Texas at El Paso professor Howard Campbell says association members have often described abductors as wearing police or military uniforms.
The general assumption of people in that organization, I believe, and a lot of social critics, is that there are elements of the police and military that have been corrupted and basically have become the protection arms for drug cartels.
While it's possible that kidnappers have obtained uniforms and can masquerade as police or soldiers, Campbell says Mexicans have good reason to be skeptical.
The drug business has become so large and so extended. It's like this octopus with like 50 tentacles that have sort of infiltrated every aspect of Mexican society today.
Jaime Hervega was recently disappointed to find that one of the police officials he trusted most was corrupt.
Very chief of the CIEDO, of the people in charge of investigating criminal activities, was himself jailed for connections with the mafia.
Hervega continues to seek informers who can provide information on missing persons in spite of the frustrations, and he still goes to Juarez occasionally in spite of the danger.
I've been afraid from day one, but you get used to it. I mean, you come to the point where you say, well, what else am I going to do with my life?
Greg Flakus, VOA News, El Paso, Texas.